What's going on, guys? So I got my African Ancestry test kit in the mail today. We got the Patriclan kit here, which traces your roots from your father's side, and the Matriclan test here that traces your root from your mother's side. So I'll be taking both and sending them off in the mail, and I believe I should be getting my results once I complete these tests in about, I think, like 5 to 8 weeks. All right, so let's see the instructions on how to use this. It's saying, let's see, just please follow these instructions carefully to ensure the proper results. Complete the specimen information form for the person providing the DNA. Prepare to swab. Do not use mouthwash or toothpaste. Consume caffeine or alcohol or smoke for at least 3 hours prior to swabbing your cheeks. Pause. What's going on, guys? Welcome to another video. Today I'll be sharing with you my African Ancestry test results, something that I always wanted to do and been curious about. My parents, they were born in Haiti and they came here to America and had me, but I always wondered before Haiti how far back my roots traced. You know, I would always have people on the streets or friends ask me, are you from Ghana, or are you from Nigeria, or, some part of Africa? And over time, I realized I do have some West African features or West African look to myself. So I said, let me take this test and find out, where my roots trace back to. So there's 2 tests you can take. They have the Matriclan test and the Patriclan test. Now, the Matriclan test is supposed to trace your lineage from your mother's side. So what they say is the Matriclan test traces maternal ancestry by analyzing mitochondrial DNA, which men and women inherit exclusively from their mothers. You have the same mitochondrial DNA as your mother, grandmother, great-grandmother, etc. for many generations. Scientists compare your mitochondrial DNA to the African lineage database to determine your ancestry from 500 to 2,000 years ago. And then it says your results will be the same for these members of your family tree: your siblings, your sister's children, your mother's siblings, your aunt's children, your maternal grandmother. And for women, it says the results will also be the same for your children and your daughter's children. Okay, so now for the Patriclan test, which traces your father's lineage, it says the Patriclan test traces paternal ancestry by analyzing the Y chromosome that males inherit exclusively from their fathers. Only males can use this test kit. If you are a female, you must have a male relative with your father's last name take this test for you. Every male has the same Y chromosome as his father, grandfather, great-grandfather, etc. for many generations. Wow. And it says a male's results will be the same for these members of his family tree: his children, his son's children, his siblings, his brother's children, his father's siblings, his uncle's children, his paternal grandfather. So when I took the test, they sent in these cotton looking type of swabs. So I swabbed the inside of my mouth with them and I sent it over, and it took maybe weeks or months later, they got back to me with my results. So I went ahead and took the Matriclan as well as the Patriclan test because I wanted to find out my lineage from my mother's side as well as my father's side. So I'm going to read off my results to you guys. So starting with my Matriclan test, which traces my lineage on my mother's side, it says, "Dear Sonny, it is with great pleasure that I report your Matriclan test result. We have determined that you have maternal genetic ancestry with the Bamileke people in Cameroon today." Wow. We compared parts of your maternally inherited DNA to that of people from around the world to look for matches. Using the largest set of African mitochondrial DNA samples available today, we found identical 100% matches for you with the mitochondrial DNA of Bamileke people. This means that at some point in the 500 to 2,000 year history of your maternal lineage, mother to mother to mother, there was a Bamileke woman. And it says, everyone on your entire maternal lineage from the past and into the future is Bamileke. So we encourage you to share this information with everyone on your mother's side of the family, including your siblings, children, grandchildren, nieces, nephews, your mother, her sisters and brothers, and your grandmother. They also sent me a certificate where it says African Ancestry hereby certifies that Sonny shares maternal genetic ancestry with the Bamileke people living in Cameroon. So let's look up some information on the Bamileke people and find out more. So it says the Bamileke are Grassfields people. They are an ethnic group making up 40% of Cameroonian population and inhabiting the country's western region. The Bamileke are subdivided into several tribes, each under the guidance of a king or fawn. They speak a number of related languages from the Western Grassfields branch of the Grassfields language family. These languages are closely related, however, and some classifications identify a Bamileke dialect continuum with 17 or more dialects. The Bamileke people are known for their very striking and often intricately beaded masquerade art, including the impressive elephant mask. The Bamileke people are also known for being very rich people. They hold the economic power in Cameroon. Most Bamileke are entrepreneurs, and they always start from the very beginning and always become billionaires. For example, Fatso Victor, he started by selling nuts and today he is one of the richest people in Cameroon. Wow. Wow, interesting. Okay, so now we are gonna go and find out the Patriclan test results. So this is gonna be my lineage from my father's side. Let's see. All right, so for the Patriclan test results, it says, Dear Sonny, it is with great pleasure that I report our Patriclan analysis successfully identified your paternal genetic ancestry. By analyzing your Y chromosome DNA, we have determined that you share paternal genetic ancestry with the Akili people in Gabon. It says, our scientists compared your Y chromosome polymorphisms to those from people around the world and found a 100% match to samples from the Akili people in Gabon today. Your sequence similarity score of 100% reflects our level of confidence in the accuracy of your match. Moreover, everyone in your family that descends from your paternal grandfather and his brothers share your Akili ancestry. Then here's the certificate. It says, African Ancestry hereby certifies that Sonny shares paternal genetic ancestry with Akili people living in Gabon. So now let's check out some information on the Akili people in Gabon. Okay, so it says the Akili people are an ethnic group in Gabon with an estimated population of 10,774. They live in groups around Limongo, in or near the middle Agoub province. I know I'm mispronouncing these words so bad. Their Kili language is part of the Northwest Bantu cluster. They were known in the past as skilled hunters and were also one of the main groups participating in the slave trade. Okay, so here we have it. We have the Bamileke people on my mother's side from Cameroon, and on my father's side, the Akili people from Gabon. So this definitely puts a lot of things into perspective for me, and it's just exciting, to find out, this information. And I think the more exciting part now is going back and learning about these countries, learning about these people. Definitely want to at some point visit Gabon and visit Cameroon. Definitely exciting. So now I know, before Haiti, how far back my roots trace to. And yeah, man, I'm excited, man. This is something that I always wanted to know. So I'm glad that I could share it with you guys. I appreciate you guys for watching the video. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.